does any of the previous stuff that we did make a difference? Because right before the chase scene, I had cast like 4 rapid spells, the invisibility, the uh the invisibility on the player characters, the illusion of them going in the different direction with the sound, and I had hidden that magic so it wasn't noticeable.
All right. Yeah, we'll just
I
go.
had done I
Yeah.
had done that to O'Kane and Shadow.
Okay, I got in here a little bit earlier than 30 minutes late.
All right. Well, then we're just gonna probably chase thing up. I've forgotten all about that stuff, so that's okay. So you get the chip from the bank thing. You heard it all over the news because it's a little unusual that no money was stolen or anything like that. It just and the information you get is Herman Meyer is the one who Corolla, the guy you broke out of prison, uh, sent the disc to, uh, and he lives in a few miles in the next county, whatever we're going to call it. There's trains leaving from Frankfurt every 5 minutes past the hour to get to, you know what, we're just going to call it Geneva. To get to Geneva from where they are. And I assume you guys jump on the train. Anything you want
I
to do before you
mean,
leave?
yeah.
Just
I
get
mean,
out.
I mean, if we've gotten everything that we needed to do here, and yeah, let's get the hell out of town.
All right. You get on the train, and when you get to a little bit near where the signal comes in, where you get news and stuff like that from places, one of the first articles that comes up is that Herman Meyer has been what seems to be ritualistically killed on his front yard. They took out his entrails and spread them out in weird magical patterns and stuff like that. And he died of blood loss, of course. There's only like it seems like he was killed in an Azatlan type of ritual, but according to the police and like that, Azatlan is working with the Interpol and other authorities to help solve the murder because they assert that none of their men were in the country who were able to do this at the time, so they're being full cooperative, helping out the police and Interpol and all of them and everything. Uh, and then after Frosty gets up and she talks to a couple other people like that, she says that uh,
Let me guess.
the Faustus Society has taken over Mr. Myers' goods and everything that he had because he was a prominent member of the Inner Faustus Society Circle, and there's a uh, gala that's going on at the mansion in like a couple of days uh, to show up a couple of pieces that Myers had look at, uh, and there are still a couple of news snippets about Interpol and the police are still doing their investigation even while the gala is going to be going on. So with that kind of thing going on. Everyone who wants to give me a little bit of legwork, I need some research or persuasion or intimidation or whatever your contact rolls, whatever you want to do.
Okay, so I am a smidgen confused, so I'm
Sure.
looking for some clarification.
Go ahead.
The guy that we broke out of prison managed to get himself killed. Is that
No. Corella was the guy you broke out of prison, told you where the USB thing was. You went and you got it from the bank, and the information that is on the USB is that he sold it to Myers. Then when you get to the place where Myers is at, you start getting these news feeds saying how he's ritually killed, how the Fossil Society has taken over his estate, and
okay.
yeah,
So the magical doodad that we're looking for got
yes,
sold to somebody who got ritualistically killed.
yep,
Somebody faked that Azatlan did it, or Azatlan did it and is denying it. And we have to find the magical doodad that we're looking for. It should be there somewhere, but the person is no longer in control of it.
right. It's now control of the Faustus Society, which is the premier magical group all in the world, one of the top in the top three of the high-powered medical groups. Right up there with Dunkelzon's Research Institute for Medical Research and MIT, Michigan Institute for uh,
Technology
Technology.
and dermatology.
Yeah, thank you. That's it. Technology and dermatology.
Okay, so I am assuming that our Mr. Johnson, who is Frosty, wants us to try and go get the magical doodad at this dude's estate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. I mean,
No, don't
sorry, I was
don't apologize. You're cool.
okay, so we're trying to figure out what we can do to get there.
Yeah. Frosty, uh, she has pulled a. She's gotten a couple of invitations to the party. Um, she can take like up to two people in her party. That leaves whoever isn't going to be going with her as her guest to find another way in there. So if you give me hacking rolls, research rolls, intimidation, persuasion, just whatever you want to give me, and just let me know who fails and who succeeds. You just need
Okay,
four,
so
and
we're
I'll give you
doing
extra information.
all right. Well, um, I will start with doing some persuasion legwork to see what I can figure out.
Okay.
Uh-uh.
Okay, apparently I'm no longer hooked up to better rolls.
All right, give me 1 second. What the hell is that all about? She got
All
the
right.
This is the same thing as did the other day to you.
Where?
All right. All players.
I'll roll some
Oh,
occult
you're not
to
good. All
figure out
right, so I'm
what
fine.
rule what in. Uh,
Mm.
I got an
Close,
8.
save,
I can't find mine. Did I roll me?
big.
I see a research from O'Kane, me, and Keebler so far.
All right, I've been trying to roll a persuasion.
Well, if your HUD isn't working right, you probably have to wait a minute until he
Yeah,
gets
can
it
you just
fixed.
Okay.
Now
You
would
just tell
probably
me.
now
okay?
would probably be a good time to look at our cards and see if anybody has any cards that might be helpful.
All right. For whatever reason, it's being a little annoying because when I try to go to each individual player to make sure it changes over, everyone just go to the configure settings, like that. Go all the way down to the token connection HUD core, and just change the thing from roll handler from Suede core to better rolls. Yeah, I can do it like on mine, but for some reason it's not letting me do it for the rest of the people. So y'all gonna have to change it on your own for whatever reason.
What am I
Okay,
doing?
where in token action HUD core do we change it?
It'll say roll handler. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's the third window down. You got customize layout, enable HUD, and then roll handler, fourth, whatever.
Yeah, mine says customize style layout, enable HUD, and then style, then direction. There is no,
Really?
yeah.
How interesting. Give me a roll. Is it rolling regular or not?
Let me check.
I just tried to change it for
Nope.
everybody, so
Nope.
Hmm.
I mean, mine rolls.
Wait a minute. We're looking under setting. What exactly under
Go to
the
settings.
settings that we're looking at? Under game
I
settings.
see your roll, Drake. You're good, dude, right?
You go there, and then you want to open up.
Yeah, but that's a normal roll. That isn't a better rolls roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that, but we're under
Okay.
configuration.
And then you go all the way down to token HUD core.
Okay, token HUD core.
And
Token
then,
active HUD core.
yeah. And then you should
And
see
then
a roll
what do I
handler. If you don't,
there?
then what I'm going to do is, let me see if I can. Come on. All right, let's see.
Well, what are we looking for under token action?
Roll handler. If you hopefully you see roll handler, you change it
Yeah.
to
There's a thing for debug in there.
no.
All the way on the top.
I'm going to remove something that maybe what's doing this. To give me just one moment here. All right, I'm going to show this is running. Okay, all right, that's not running.
I just wanted to be sure. Yep, it's not there.
Okay, that's not on. I can take that out just in case. Mm.
After you open up token action HUD core, where do you go?
You're looking for a spot that says raw handler, but some people are not showing up. It's not showing up when I change over to the
What
thing
kind?
either. Because it's not there.
Did you say
That's my
world
problem.
handler or roll handler?
Roll handler.
Roll handler. There's Chelsea handler.
Hmm.
No. Yeah, there's no roll handler.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm trying to see if there's something that I was using that was like that might be taken over. Okay, let's take that off. Out too, just in case. This stuff I use all the time. No. Just in case. Alright. What the hell? Right. Okay. Alright. Monk. That's what Monk's player settings. Okay. Let it reload 1 second. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, let's turn this off just in case. Maybe they fucked up something or something, so. Alright. Okay. Now go to the settings and check the HUD thing. I don't have anything active that should be trying to take control of that at all, hopefully. So go to configure settings, go all the way down to token action HUD core, and change it to better rolls 2 for Savage Worlds. Hit save, and reload if it tells you to. All right.
Oh, first I'm going to check and see if it's rolling normal.
Okay, that works.
It's rolling normal. So yeah, it's rolling normal for me.
Everybody else?
Hold on. What you said? It's under token action
HUD.
core.
I didn't have to go in there and change anything. I tried it before changing anything, and it was back to normal.
Yeah, I was just looking to see in case it was there.
I just got a normal reaction
I like
too.
that.
It's good.
Right now.
All right, cool. Yeah, minor hiccup. Good. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Because we have a complication, we're just gonna go ahead and go forward. Some of the information you find out is that all the cooks and the maids and those stuff like that that work in the house, those have all been security vetted, and so there's no way to like get an opening in that way. But the people who walk around with the appetizers and drinks and appetizers and drink, stuff like that, they lost a whole bunch of people to another party that's going on the same night where they were getting paid more. So there is an opening that way for to go around and be the bus boys or what the hell they're called. So basically, you have to decide who wants to go with Frosty. She's gonna be she says she's gonna act like a distraction where you guys search around and do things like that, and who's gonna go in and be one of the wait staff. We're going to call them wait staff.
I'll go in with Frosty.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll do that too.
Okay. That leaves the rest of you to go around the wait staff. All right. Now, requirements for the wait staff job is you have to be proficient in at least 2 languages, and you're gonna have to have like super upscale kind of like suit clothing kind of stuff. So if everybody has that, if people do not have that, or if people need to like get a chip to get extra languages or some other things or something like that, then let's go.
Are you doing the language thing where it's half your smarts?
Of course.
Okay. So I should have 4 languages. I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but I should have 4 of them.
Okay.
Me as well.
Okay, I'm trying to ask you a question.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Does it matter what the languages are?
Not really.
Okay.
As long as you have a couple of them.
But I know I have like Elven and some other bullshit magic languages.
Okay. Everybody else, I assume, got a couple languages I got written down. Write them down if you can, just for future reference. What about clothing?
Oh, I'm already super fancy.
Yeah, I think we all got fancy clothing of some kind.
All right, cool. All right, so how are you going to, those who are going to go in as wait staff, how are you going to place yourselves? Are you going to go out and just apply for it? Are you going to try and hack the system? Or what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna apply for it because I already have waitstaff credentials.
All right, well, give me a persuasion roll.
Fucking bakery.
Do we want to go in as a group and maybe have one person try and get us all hired?
It might be better if we each go separate. That way, if one guy gets compromised, we all don't get fucked over. Oh, I got a 10 with persuasion.
I'll take that. Yeah, you're in good. Anyone else?
What's the matter, Drake? Want me to give you a referral because you have a shitty persuasion?
No, not at all. I was more worried about other people.
All right, you're good.
I'm still trying to get in.
You're still trying to get back in, Steve?
Yeah.
Is
If
this-
it's just black, I would just press refresh.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that helps, even though it's just another long week.
Looks like I can roll for you if you want, Steve.
That would be great.
It shows you're in here. Just asleep.
Well, I've got a big black screen.
I've got 5 just in case.
Hey, no bragging.
Okay. Y'all get place start pretty easy. If you are going to take like any kind of weapons around it, you better make sure they are like hidden. Like super stealth kind of shit because they will be checked for that kind of stuff. Because you got police, you got Interpol, you got Azatlan, you got fucking White Knight, you got fucking all that shit. You got all sorts of police and shit like that in there, scouting around trying to find shit at the same time. So
Okay. So, a pistol in a concealable holster under a nice armored jacket that also conceals stuff. Would that work?
you would think so, yeah.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll cast invisibility on our on people's weapons right before we go in.
Okay. Does everybody have stealth weapons that they can get, or or does 2 people have to go out?
I'm planning on using magic, so I technically I just need my hands free to use my quote unquote weapon.
Okay.
I know Big has a monofilament whip in the tip of his finger.
No, that's cool.
What about you, Kat? How are you getting in?
I was wondering what kind of guest list are we looking at?
Oh, we're talking top cream of the crop of magical society.
Oh shit, I could probably get on that because I'm the one guy who knows the resurrection spell
Maybe.
and teleportation.
We could go
Yeah,
for
I'll
that.
try to get that.
Well, Kat, you've got your katana that's in its own pocket universe, so I don't think you have to worry about anything.
Yeah, you're good on that.
Yo,
Yeah.
Necron,
Well,
am I switching to a guest or not?
Give me a persuasion roll at -4.
all right. So if he can be a guest, can we be his entourage and security team?
I think they only let me take maybe 1 hour person.
Maximum.
Yeah,
Okay.
Frosty can get it because she's a known magical bigwig person.
Yeah, Frosty's a bigwig. I would be like the guy who wrote an awesome paper, and they'll just take me in. It pay me. But here we go. Taste my persuasion. Can I use spellcasting instead of persuasion since it's a magic thing?
Alright. Spellcaster -4.
Okay, spellcasting. And no, it looks like I'm gonna have to stay on the wait staff.
Well, everybody's got fresh cards and everything like that too. And fresh pennies.
Well, then I'll play my renown. Oh wait, I got this. I have a card called. Last thing I checked, I had a card called Turncoat. Oh no, I got not today. Together in the end, better you than me. Love interest. All right. I'm playing the forbidden card.
Fuck you.
I'm playing love interest on one of the guests, one of the female guests, and they'll take me as their +1.
All right, I'll accept the power of the card.
So I got in as a +1 in true himbo fashion.
I'm okay with being waitstaff.
All right.
Well, I mean, I hate to say this, but your character is very attractive. You could probably pull a love interest card on somebody.
Well, that's what I was looking to see what kind of cards I had.
Oh, if you have turncoat, that would probably work.
Wait
Or
my
if you
way
have
into it by being cute.
do you have the one where it lets you pull another discarded card back in? Because you could just do that through love interest again.
No, I
Guys,
don't.
I'm probably starting my computer
Okay.
because nothing else seems to be working. So I will
Well,
hopefully be back in a few minutes.
okay.
Let's see where. Okay, Pern's hand. Okay, Pern, you do have turncoats. You might be able to play that and just like have one of the wait staff or one of the other people bring you in.
I could accept that.
Oh, I gotta find it.
And since we got a little bit of a lull here, I guess Ricard and I are with Frosty. As a distraction, what exactly does that entail?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
It's a,
All right. Well, I wrote.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
just didn't know if you're kind of involved in what was doing right, what's going on right now or not.
Yeah, it's you're all more or less. I mean, you have 2 days. If you want to try and do some other searching before you go in there, or whatever, that's your prerogative. But she was lucky to get the 2 people in with her to sing, just with that, and she knows that in the basement they keep the good stuff, but we don't even know if it's gonna be you know who knows, they might have it on display. If it's on display, that might even be harder. While we're in the lull, anybody else doing anything before the party? You got 2 days to do stuff. You need to get any kinds of weapons, or this side or the other.
We don't know anybody else that's going.
I assume everybody's going one way or another.
No, I think she meant any other of the guests.
Like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of guests there. I mean, what are your contacts? You trying to have a contact or something like that, maybe, or what are you trying to do?
Well, what I was wondering is if I knew somebody and they were taking somebody else, that somebody else might meet with an unfortunate accident and they would need a last minute escort.
Who are your contacts?
I don't see a contact list.
Probably in your about section. Other than that, I don't know where you would have put it or where Jake would have put it.
Yeah, I don't think we got around to contacts per se.
Well, because of the level you guys are at, you got 6 contacts. Figure it out.
Well, I know we have mob contacts and we have smuggler contacts.
Yeah, mob contacts, that might help you a lot. The mob's like everywhere.
All right.
The magic party. Do we got any magic contacts?
I mean, you could just write in your contacts list that you know a talismonger somewhere.
So expand.
You make a critical fail. All of your magic contacts are all for Magic the Gathering players.
That means half of them cheat.
So,
They get a free reroll because of charismatic. That still sucks. So I'm actually going to spend a penny. I couldn't get beyond like a single on a persuasion roll with the mob to see if we could find another way in.
All right, with the success, she can get you as one of the cook staff. You got one person as the cook staff.
The
so
cook,
if I,
I don't know if it's better or worse for you, but take it as it is.
cook staff could have knives. I think Big is probably going to have to get another gun because their like normal everyday pistol is a 50 caliber. It's like a variation of the Desert Eagle.
Are we sure we need to bring weapons to this? I thought our plan was to gather information.
No, it's to get the disc.
What do you mean get the Fisk?
Get
The disc,
Oh.
magical doodad.
been in the room
You
before
might not be
reading
here
that.
to hear it all. All right, you guys got the thing out of the bank, got the information. The information led to a guy named Myers, who's when you got to the place, Geneva, you found out that he was killed ritualistically on his front lawn, and his entrails were all spread out, and magical symbols and stuff like
Oh,
that. The Faucet Society took over all his stuff because he used to be one of the part of the inner circle. So they have taken over his estate. In the meantime, until they decide what to do with it. And supposedly, at least that's your suspect, is that the 5 source disc is at the Faucet Society somewhere in the building. You hope.
So
in the
we're
2
here.
days
Is that
that
any
I've got,
could maybe
go ahead.
find out to see what kind of magic was involved? I mean, other than Aztec magic, but usually, a ritual like that has a purpose or goal
Yeah,
reason.
exactly. I'm going to go there
Okay.
in the 2 days we have and search it
Basically,
astrally.
from what you can gather from driving by the place, checking out when no one's around, not getting caught. I'm not gonna make the roll for stuff like that. Basically, you do sense a very strong, like force level 6 kind of detection spell. Uh, but even getting a hold of one of the police reports and stuff like that, they detected the same thing, but the signature was all muddled, and they couldn't decide. They couldn't figure out who cast it. Just that it was a strong detection spell. So maybe somebody else was trying to use the ritual to see where and if Myers still had the disc. Would be your basic guess.
When I use familiars, animal senses to copy a sense of that.
Animals generally aren't aware in that kind of way, and if they are, they're probably just talking anyway. Your basic animal is not going to have that kind of sense.
Can I increase it?
Yeah, give me a spellcasting roll, -2.
Okay.
I mean, you should be able to go astral if you're a mage.
Well, I am, but just.
Yeah, but we're going into a mage home, so they probably got wards against going astral.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
why he's doing the
so
Dr. Doolittle approach.
wait a minute. So hold on, spellcasting. Where are you? There you go. I get a -2 and you don't.
Why do you get a -2 and everything?
Because I'm special. Special
I'm
ed.
sorry, Ricard.
Oh, that almost did it. I'm gonna go ahead and try again. What the heck? Oh, there we go. That makes it.
Philip, you managed to find a what do you want? An awakened mole, or what do you want?
I just want to get a sense of that. So if we come across that magic signature later, especially where we're going, either I or my familiar will notice it.
Okay. All right.
We're on the trail of a real good life.
Alrighty. And
Well,
since Dayard and I are kind of hanging out together here, I'm gonna try to research. I'm sure there's some sort of video or stuff that's recorded, or checking out for clues. I'm not a mage, but I can research it and figure out if there might be something going on.
Yeah, you could definitely have either time accessing, like, the police reports and things like that. That's something I could definitely do. So, yeah, in the research.
okay. And off of, I'm assuming Dared shares the information that he learned, so I can,
Yeah.
I will share.
Okay. So I
Not the
will
cookies, but just the basics.
I will do an occult roll just in case I can figure out something.
Okay. Well, I did a research roll already. Got a raise on it. Did I get?
But, yeah, you managed to get hold of one of the Interpol reports. It's got some, first suspects were Azatlan, but Azatlan is, either trying to cover up or they generally didn't have anything to do with it, but because it's Azatlan.
A big surprise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice. All right. What were you trying to figure out with your occult roll?
What the spell exactly was.
Um, it was a very strong +6 detection spell. Designed to detect artifacts specifically.
Okay, so it was designed to find this specific artifact that we're looking for, so it is definitely our competition.
Yeah, in fact, actually, you can tell by the signature and stuff like that it's sort of a variation on the spell that Frosty uses to attack on the artifacts.
Okay. So they know whether it's here or not, which means we'll probably, if it is here, have a second group here that same night that we are, because every time we go to do something, somebody else is doing it too. I'll let Frosty know that.
Okay.
I'll-
All right, Necron. Can I do the same ritual to get the damn know where the disc is?
No,
Why not?
because only Frosty does a ritual, and if you want to help her in that ritual, you can the next time she goes to do.
I mean, I can make a clone of the guy, and she can murder him and use his organs. We can do that. No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't talking about Frosty's ritual. I was talking about the ritual they used.
You don't know you know that's a variation of it, but you don't know all the somatic components, all the stuff you have to it. But all guys, you just have heard of it.
All right. Well, can we do something to detect the damn disc?
Yes, you're doing legwork and you're following the trail. That's what you're doing. This is the last area that the disc was detected at by Frosty. If you know it's in this someone area, you're doing your legwork, and with everything that's been going on, it's probably in that house.
Okay. Here's an idea strategy wise, since Azatlan is involved and they are apparently trying to pull a fast one. It looks like if we can make them the fall guy when we finally get this thing.
Yeah, it's always a plus.
Because so that way they are obviously going to deny it, which means that everybody's going to believe that they did it.
One day before the for the party, anybody else do anything?
Playing hide and seek in astral space with my
Yeah.
Okay.
familiar.
All right. Day of the party. All right. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Those who are going to be wait staff and or cook. I don't know who decides who wants to be what. Your day starts at uh, 7 o'clock, so you got like 2 hours before you have to get there. Those who are coming in for as the party members really don't have to be there till like at the very earliest. I wouldn't show up before like 3 in the afternoon or something like that because that's even way early for the party to start. But they're gonna be getting stuff working, getting the meal, all the meals prepared, and all the good stuff like that before guests even arrive. So whoever's going in the wait staff and the cook, who's up?
All right. Just so you know, Steve can't get the browser open at all. I told him if he has a VPN to turn his VPN off. He doesn't know what's going on. He's tried Edge and Chrome, and it's just not for him.
Let me see here.
Try Firefox.
Yeah, I'll give him the
Does
set time
this?
again. Maybe.
I mean, the dirtiest way you could do it is just watch the live stream on mute and be in the chat with us, and you do a roll for him.
Yeah.
All right. This is a fresh because I had my VPN earlier and everybody connected, which I thought was really really strange. But I turned it off. So yeah, just about any other browser will work. Firefox or hell, even Brave I think should work. Because if you can't connect or whatever, there's like nothing I could do on my end that's going to change that because you're all are connected. So I don't even know where I even try.
Why don't you give him the log to where you're broadcasting, and he can watch the broadcast and be talking to us, and
Sure.
that way we can have him like move and shit like that.
No problem.
Talking to us, and
There you go.
all right, well, I'm part of the wait staff, so I guess me and Chris will go in that way, and Big.
Okay.
No, I'm part of the guest list because I seduced the
Oh, that's
girl.
right. You did the love interest. And Shadow, you're either going in as a cook or part of the wait staff.
Well, who's Chris taking?
Chris has played love interest on somebody else. He's their date.
Oh, I got you.
If you must know, I believe her name is the Duchess of Queensberry.
Okay.
I mean, I might got catfished on her Tinder account? Oh well, for the
Okay. When you get in, the head cook, Kat, you're being the cook, right? You're going as one of the cooks.
Am I going as one of the servers or one of the cooks?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Okay, yeah, I'll go in as one of the servers.
Server, okay.
I
Who's
want to see
being
where
the
they're-
cook? Who's the cook?
Well, whoever goes in as a cook is stuck in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. So there's nobody taking. I mean, that position. I didn't know if nobody's
I'm
taking.
guessing Big would be the cook because he's, a troll. I don't think they want him running around as a server.
You got a point with that. Sorry, racism.
Yeah, I think Steve being the cook is probably the best idea. It's not like he's very sneaky anyway.
Okay. All right. Big gets shuffled off with the other cooks. There's a head cook. He's on real dick. Uh, there's a lady who's in charge of the wait staff, but she seems to be like just like airheaded and just like, oh, what was I doing? Oh, okay. And then you go here. Well, you already told me to go there. Oh, I'm sorry. Well then you switch. You go there. That kind of stuff. So she's giving you like real confusing directions and stuff like that. So just like try not to knock anything over. I guess. All right. While you're doing there, setting stuff up, set, put silverware on the table.
Okay, how's Ricard getting in? Is he going in as a potted plant or a server or what?
He's going into the guest of Frosty. Him and
Oh, okay.
Phil.
Yeah.
All right. As you're doing your wait staff stuff, if you're going to like try and scope the house out or check in any other places, I'm going to need stealth rolls. Damn.
See, I think
All right.
I just snuck in. I could have just snuck in. Fuck.
All right. Okay, roll like that.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't wear that cute cocktail dress.
Well, see, I wore the cute cocktail dress underneath the server shirt and pants. And that way, as soon as nobody's looking, while everything's full, I'm going to sneak off and take those clothes off, blend into the crowd.
Okay, next one I'm doing the thing.
Okay, I can accept that.
I am duplicating myself while in the party and having my double ball the girl around smooth while I go sneak off and do shit.
Okay, give me a roll.
I have to do summon the ally. I got a 5. So we have a mirror image double of me.
All right, cool.
Give me a roll stealth, or do I just start looking around and shit?
You just stealth with a +2 because you got someone running interference for you.
Cocktails. And where's my? Okay, I only got a D4 in stealth. So I got a 4 because I got the +2.
Okay, and I would refill your points, by the way.
Yes, Mom.
All right. Who else is rolling? Or you want to try and run interference for them to help make sure they don't get caught?
As soon as
Yeah, I will. I'm going to do. Hold on a second. Do I give them an assist check?
Yep. Okay. With the help, let's look at Kat, you give me a smart roll. Okay. Because of all the time you guys spent on the train, you were like reading over some magazines like Architectural Monthly and stuff like that. You've noticed that there is a space that doesn't quite belong near the library and the servants' quarters. And after searching around for a little bit, you find that there's a secret spot behind the bookcase, and that there's a like a vault door there, and it's security systems. Give me a thievery roll or thievery or electronics, whichever. Okay. Um, you can tell that it's a double kind of lock kind of system. You're basically electronic lock, and it also has an alchemical pass key, uh, which means that there's like an item that someone like a fob or something like that that they hold up to the thing at the same time they put in the code.
Okay, so we need someone with a good electronic skill and or a hacker to get through that.
And someone's magic. You're gonna have to do the magical equivalent of electronics and bypass it. You have to do it at the same time. Someone's got to hack the lock or bypass the lock, whichever how you would do it, and someone's got to spoof or get past the alchemical pass key at the same time.
Unless we can find that pass key.
Yeah. It would be it'd be one of the inner circle. You see them, a couple of them floating around here and there, like that. One of the lead members of the Pasta Society, and a couple of the cohorts. One of them may have it, more than likely.
Okay.
If it comes to it, I have thievery.
Might be a lot of pickpocketing going around.
I've got thievery as well.
I'm just saying you said I needed some sort of magic element of thievery. So.
Okay. All right. Right on.
So O'Kane and Dared together could probably just open the lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So we just need a distraction for them to get upstairs once the party starts.
Yep.
Which does Frosty have to stay undercover, or is she invited?
She managed to get an invitation for her and two guests. She's going to, try and run a little bit of distraction, whether trip over something or make a
Well,
faux pas
she's
just
just
right out of
famous. Well, she could just do a oration
Yeah.
about how cool her last exploits were, or something like that.
Right on. The library, just a solo extra kink into it. The library is not one of the places that is off limits to the guests. The guests, for the most part, have one in the house. So as people mingle and stuff like that, they may come up to the library or something like that. Since you still have a little bit of time before the guests all start to show up and everything, is there anything you're gonna do to try and block off the library or influence the scatterbrain girls do something about it or do something else that Charlie was gonna do?
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, I think the library might be in danger. All these mage types might want to go in there and maybe pilfer a book or two. Maybe you should close that off unless there's somebody that you okay. And I'm a pretty good judge of character. I can help you figure out who's not going to steal and who's okay.
Give me a persuasion roll. I'll give you a +2 for it.
Okay.
All right.
The
Yeah.
wink.
Oh yeah. She likes those. Oh no. It's like let's say okay. Yes. Yes. All right. You're in charge of the library. Go.
All right. I'll go guard the library.
Hey, Steve, because you're so good at spinach puffs, you've been put in charge as the cook.
that gives me an idea. You said the woman who's doing this is kind of scatterbrained. So
Yeah.
that could mean two things. She's either faking or she's kind of overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to figure out which it is because either way, that's information we could use. If we're overwhelmed, we can, make her more overwhelmed.
You noticeable.
I didn't think we're there yet.
Or come to her rescue
Yeah.
in our own way.
No, I don't know. I feel kind of suspicious when when a bubble-headed bimbo shows up. She usually turns into
You know, mastermind.
yeah.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So the two people who are supposed to be hacking this lock
Mhm.
are there already,
No,
but the guests are not, correct?
no. The people who are going to, if you're going to have the air, then okay, hack the lock. They're not there yet because they are the guests. The earliest you can come is without just
No,
being
I
like
thought it kind of
looking
came
up.
in as
So that's pretty good.
wait a minute, who's coming in as a server?
They are
I went upstairs as a server. I'm actually guarding the library from other people. I don't have crap for electronics, but I have magic. If you think you could do thievery while I do magic and try and unlock the lock, we could try it before everybody else gets there.
Well, that's what I was thinking is somebody could maybe a big could keep her occupied, not paying attention to us as we're in the library and do it before everybody else gets there, and then we just kind of sneak out eventually.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm supposedly in charge of who can get in and out of the library at the moment. I'm actually supposed to be stationed here.
Mhm.
So I can give it a magical whirl if you want to try and give it a thievery whirl.
I will definitely do that for you.
Okay, so
All
you
right.
try before the guests even come. All right, right on. I can deal with that.
And I cast with good old fashioned faith. I gotta find it. There it is.
All right.
We are in.
You managed to get past the detection cycle. Now you can break the lock without the alarm going off. Give me your rolls.
Is that also still thievery and magic?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Or electronics, whichever, whatever you want to use. All right, cool. All right. You managed to get to layer 2. Now here's the last layer. For the last layer, I will need electronics, and you can still do face. Or you can do occult.
What's your okay, you have an electronics, I'll do faith.
I gotta call the D8.
If you want to help, go ahead. Yeah, you can be an expertise in charge.
Okay.
Well, no, he can't because he's not there yet.
I
No,
made a duplicate of myself to run around with my date and then snuck in. That's the
The
whole
guest
that
is
hasn't,
there yet.
that hasn't happened yet, Keebler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're not there yet. Don't worry about it.
There are no guests for you to follow around.
Okay. You guys managed to get the vault door open without setting off the alarms or anything like that. You see a long stairway before you, and it goes down to your basic, like, regular security door.
All right. Another security door. Lovely.
Electronics straight or Saber -2. You detect no magic on it. No, I said electronic straight or Saber -2 was right for the Saber's 6. All right, cool. You made it. All right, you get the door open. All right, leads you into a. Sorry,
Okay.
what? Go ahead. What
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
We're good. As long as we're good, I don't need to do something else. Okay.
it leads to a big, like, big area, and you see all these like glass cases and things like that with you know, this magical artifact, a glove, tip of a spear broken off, all sorts of other things like that. You look around and you see the 5/6 discs behind one of the display cases.
Check for traps and make certain there's like both magically. I will look astrally and look to see if there's any magic traps or anything like that, and make notice checks to see if we can make certain that there's no final layers of security.
First, we'll start with the notice checks. Give me notice checks.
Nope. That's better.
Nope. That's better.
Okay. You notice that one, the area that you're in is a whatever they have there. No magic can go out. Like you could not astral project out of this room if you wanted to, or anything like that. So magic can't get in. Magic can't get out. That's why it's very well protected.
That's why the ritual didn't tell them where it was.
Yep, exactly. Ding, ding, ding. For that, you get a Benny.
So basically, it's a magical Faraday cage.
Pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Are there any traps or any layers preventing us from just taking it?
Yes. It looks like the case is set to let's say a biometric lock. You see like a fingerprint sensor there, so like it's going to take some decent electronics to get past that. It'd be electronics straight, or I'm sorry, electronics -2 or thievery -4 to bypass the pressure lock on the case. And then until you get the case off, more than likely there's going to be more stuff on the thing inside, but you can't tell until you get the first case off. But it does not appear there's any magic trap or like that, just on the case itself. It's just like this.
All right, so I hate to say this, Shadow, but this is probably beyond our skills. I think we should leave the door unlocked but closed, so O'Kane and others who have better skills at this can come in and get it. Because I have an electronics of a D4. There ain't no way. Unless you've got some hidden stuff that I don't know about.
Are you talking to me?
I was talking. Yeah, I was talking to Kat.
All right, so my electronics is a D6.
Yeah,
so unless I just shoot it, unless I shoot it, I don't think I've got anything. Unless I can intimidate it.
Sorry, no.
All right, no, all right, I'm down.
All right, well, we know where it is, and when O'Kane and everybody else gets here, we've already opened the doors for them. They can get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know to quit when I'm ahead.
Right on.
Or, as my mom used to say, quit while I still have a head.
Okay.
Okay.
You let your people know about that. Actually, that's real good news about that. So they will, since you have the door open and stuff like that, they're going to arrive probably about 5 and stuff like that. So it doesn't look like they're just so eager and all the bullshit like that. So about 5 o'clock, the rest of you guys can come in. Your team has notified you that it's open in the library and it's the case and what you have going on so far.
So I want to leave a couple levels of precaution here just in case.
Sure.
What I want to do is I want to create an illusion that it's not here, and then I'm going to summon an elemental to hold that spell after I'm gone?
I cannot summon elemental into this room.
Even with the doors open behind us?
Nope.
Okay.
And you don't want it to not be there in case they decide to go down and check things out.
Well, I mean, I hate to say this, but you have so much stealth, you could probably hide down in here, and if there's a problem, let us know and take somebody out.
Okay.
All right, I'll go back upstairs and like guard the library and make it look, I'll close the door as much as I can without resetting the lock because I don't want to have to try and unlock that shit again.
Put a piece of bubble gum in there. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Some real Ocean's 11 shit. Here's a playing card with some bubble gum on it.
Yeah, get right on. All right. So you're basically gonna basically stand your post and redirect people from the library and that best you can, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Steve's down there cooking. Frosty, Giard, and O'Kane and Keebler all arrived. Keebler with his date, and you guys with Frosty. Y'all get the basic introductions. The medical, the people who are there like that are very interested in Giard being basically a walking around forest spirit for the most part, and if you let them know that you're a technomancer, they are very intrigued about technomancers because some of them consider technomancer an offshoot of magic. It's just like a specialized kind of magic. So they're very interested, talking to you and asking questions and stuff like that as well. So it looks like you guys will, with her and you guys and stuff like that, you're doing a very good job of, keeping people's attention. Keebler, you cast the one thing. Give me a stealth roll after you cast it to cover your magic. I'm sorry, give me another.
I already got 4. I mean,
Okay, good enough. Well, that's fine. Okay, as long as you rolled it. All right. So no one detects your magic. Give me persuasion rolls, Jayard and O'Kane, to try and excuse yourself from the party goers.
Notice?
Persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, I must use the laboratory, blah, 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 whatever. All right.
I'm going to Benny that.
All right, cool. Pierre says he's got to warm stuff. You said you have to get the little spice room. All right, good enough. All right, you managed to gather. Give me a stealth roll. She's trying to not be noticed, trying to go up the stairs. Everyone who's going. Cuba, if you're going. All right, cool. You guys get up there.
I'm
Cuba.
going to a library.
What?
It's supposed to be open to people who are let in, chosen by Drake. They're gonna walk up to Drake and be like, "Hey, can I get in the library?"
Yeah, people being around, see you go up the stairs and stuff like that. You never know if that might be suspicious to someone. That's why I also stealth rolls. You don't want
Is
to
the
stealth roll.
library
I'm not forced you
upstairs?
to make one.
Well, is the library upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, fine. You just want to make me fail a stealth roll. I know what you're up to. I got a 3. I sneak like an open up the stairs.
All right. You get there. Drake lets you in. Drake, you gonna stay outside or you gonna go inside with them and lock the door? Drake. Got you.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stay outside and provide cover.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we doing in the library, Drake?
There is a lock down there, and we need somebody who's really good with electronics and/or thievery to get through it.
That's a
From what I
biometric
understood, he
lock.
needed mechanical thievery and magical thievery.
Well, I already bypassed all of those locks.
Unless
All
there's
you
something
have
on
to
the inside that also needs it as well.
Yeah, right now I bypassed all of the locks that you guys were worried about. Me and Shadow already got you in. You have to go down and like unlock the case that the magic doodad is in, and that is a electric fingerprint lock.
And it's
You
electronics
know whose
-2 or
fingerprint
thievery
it is?
-4. So who's got good electronics and or thievery?
No one has electronics or thievery. Do you know what
Everyone has electronics. It's a core skill.
is?
And that's the next thing I'm going to buy is two extra levels of electronics.
Okay, Necron, are you gonna answer my question?
What's your question?
Do we know whose fingerprint it is?
No.
Damn it, I could probably make a clone of the guy and have his finger, but shit. Okay, next question. Phil, can your technomancer bullshit work on an electronic lock?
I'll,
Should be
I-
able to hack
I
it.
could assist with it with my resonance, and I could boost my electronics if need be.
No, I mean, could you just like roll resonance in place of electronics to hack it?
That's up to the DM.
I'll give you that. I'm gonna keep the -2 on that one. But if you do it, it'll act the same as electronics. So
All right, well, I'm pretty much useless here because I have no electronic or hacking or thievery or all that. So,
yeah.
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 Roll your resonance. I'll let you roll that -2.
Okay.
I'll just head back downstairs.
Anybody want to assist?
I don't think anybody else has any resonance.
Okay. I was thinking of electronics.
Now, yeah, people can still assist. Still -2, but yeah, people can assist if they want.
I mean, I guess if nobody else will, I can go down there and help with electronics. It's
Okay.
definitely not something that I'm good at.
Alright.
Kat, you want to also help with electronics? It's just aid checks. It's not actually doing the thing.
Got a +1.
My
Oh.
electronics is-
Holy crap!
There's a +3.
I
Okay.
should have just opened the lock earlier. Holy shit!
That gives me a net +1 then.
Yep.
You so. And about this time, I punch O'Kane in the shoulder.
All right. You bypass the fingerprint lock. You just tell the fingerprint lock that you are the one who's authorized to open it. Put your fingerprint in there, and boom, it opens up. You pull the case off of it. Give me resonance rolls to detect traps on the electronic side, and faith rolls or magic rolls or whatever. So like everyone wants to try and detect anything on the magic side. Yep, it is trapped by a pressure plate, and it is trapped by a wire that is stuck to the back of the disc. So you got two physical traps to try and bypass.
So we're back to needing thievery.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. I've got a card here that lets me use any magical ability. And I could justify it as light walking because that is an adaptability to be able to walk without trace or triggering anything.
I'll accept that. Go ahead and play it.
Thought you couldn't cast magic in the room.
No, magic can't leave the room. and you're trying to summon
Okay.
something, that means that spirit still has to travel to the astral plane to get into that room. So that's why it can't get in.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Did you play a card?
I'm trying to here.
Just click on it. I think there should be a play button at the bottom of it somewhere. Oh, you
Yeah,
can
I
drag it
don't
onto
see
the
it.
table too.
That's what I was trying to do. Oh, drat. I was looking at Big's card. Never mind.
Like just, I'm just
Let
pretty
me
sure
see
Big
what
will
I.
give permission. It's where you try. Oh, Arcane Spike. Yeah, here we are. There we go. All right. I'll accept it. Okay. You since this is a card, I'll bypass both locks. All right. You bypass electronics, and the 5 disc is free and clear to pick up. You pick it up and stash it in your bag or whatever. Um, what do you do now?
All right. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow has that funky katana that has its own little pocket thing.
Mm-hmm.
If we tie the sextant the compass thing to her katana, can she put it in that little pocket thing with it?
You really want to put an artifact you know nothing about into a pocket dimension you know nothing about?
Well, when you put it that way, that sounds kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
now, one thing we could do is again try to frame Azatlan for this. If we could like just leave a trace of something vaguely blood magical or something like that, just the faint trace.
Blood.
Can we roll an occult to figure out the best way to like fake it so it looks like a blood ritual? Like do some weird drawings and such on the wall or whatever?
Blood.
Yeah, or just,
Blood
I
rituals
was even
always involve blood. That's what they're called, blood rituals. Even
yeah,
if it's just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
trick.
but I want
yeah,
it to look like quasi legitimate.
yeah. Your character would know how to make it look legitimate.
You can draw symbols all over as look at as if they would use as look at, but no one's gonna
Right.
like believe it for like a minute because there's no blood. But you can try to throw misinformation. I still accept that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for my time to shine. I wound myself to make the blood, and then heal myself with the healing power.
Okay. Well, do you really want to leave your blood for blood mages?
So they can use it against you or track you.
Ah, damn it! All right,
I
man.
figured
Ah,
I figured
someone
we
said it.
God, I won't do anything, man. I haven't got to do anything all session but sit on my hands. You guys suck. I might as well go home.
go steal some blood for us to use.
Yeah, you
Steal
can do
one of
that.
the other
Who
mages'
the fuck
blood.
am I gonna steal blood from? I'm not a vampire.
That's for you to figure out, or figure out something else to do. You're only as useless as you want to be.
Yeah. Or you do have healing. Maybe you can kind of warp somebody's blood so that it looks not theirs.
Do you really want to take that risk with blood mages?
Well, if it's somebody else's blood, I'm willing to take that risk.
Spread one of the wait staff or something.
Yeah. And kitchen. People cut themselves with knives in the kitchen all the time.
Hey, Big, accidentally cut somebody in the kitchen so we can get some of their blood. And then be very, very apologetic. And if they don't like it, growl at them and tell them to deal with it.
Okay.
Make sure you squeeze it out
All right, give me
really good.
Big.
We
You
got
got
plenty to write on with.
I'll either need a fever roll straight or a persuasion roll -2.
Or intimidation.
Or intimidation -2.
Oh shit. That's right. I'm rolling for him because he's not here.
Yeah.
Well, he's more persuasive than he is.
Alright. I'll swagger down to the kitchen, like, oh no, someone got hurt. And I'll offer to heal the guy with my healing skill who got hurt. That way I can have the bandages with their blood on it.
Yep. Okay, cool. I can go with that.
There we go.
All right, cool. Right on. Yep.
And I'll have Steve make a fighting roll so it cuts him so it makes a lot of blood, but it's
Okay.
not anything dangerous.
I can accept that. That'll work. Cool.
Well, they're not useful.
Managed to accidentally cut someone, gets the blood, dab it off. He comes in, bandages him up, and like that. And you guys take the blood up there to try and frame someone. Give me favorite rolls.
Thievery rolls for what?
To place it properly. Because you have to be delicate. That's why I'm asking for thievery rolls.
Oh, I
You're up.
thought I was going to do athletics, or occult, but
I'll accept the call. I'll accept the call.
I got 4 in a call.
I will give him an aid check.
Okay. Thanks.
Or
right. Cool. Right. No problem. All right. You make it look like someone fucked up a blood ritual or something like that. Or, put it down enough that it looks try and frame. That's really good. All right. Now.
like they say in Vietnam, I think it's time to Didi Ma.
All right. What do? Do you just walk out the front, walk up the back, try and fix something? What are you guys doing? How are you getting out of there?
Well, I turn myself invisible and then walk out the front because my alibi of the duplicate sitting on my date.
Give me a magical -2. Keep it, from being seen. Because you got 50,000 magic users here who are all aware and can see if someone casts a spell from a mile away. So -2.
Oh no, I'm casting the Faraday cage because magic can't get out, so they won't. Well, they might. I don't know if they check it, but anyways, here we go.
That's cool. Right on. That works.
I got 16. I think the -2 don't matter.
Right on. All right.
Did you put the invisibility on all of us?
Well, do you want it? Because I don't want to do stuff without consent.
Sure. I mean, with a roll that good, sure, you might as well make us all invisible.
Cool.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe I don't want to be invisible.
yeah,
well, then
she is rocking that cocktail dress.
I do got this cocktail dress on. I might as well go out to this party and make us some new friends.
No, we're trying to get the hell out of here as soon as possible. We have this magic doodad. We do not want people coming after us.
You are no.
Yeah,
but how does it look if I'm only here for a minute and then I leave? It looks very suspicious.
Yeah.
Wait staff.
Yeah, she's got a point. Besides, it might look suspicious. Well, we're invisible. Although leaving invisible might be suspicious for mages.
Well, that's why I'm leaving, because I have a double, so no one will be looking for me.
Yeah.
It
might be better just to walk out nonchalantly like they do in Ocean's 11.
Nah. What did you do?
I'm going to call my familiar and join the party, and basically it's going to run around the party, creating a little havoc, running between legs and around, and
all right, cool.
helping people spill drinks, and then I'll just chase it outside and yelling apologies for the
Oh, I just had a bad idea.
What?
Didn't they cast a detection spell for this thing?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to put it in that pocket universe. But
yeah, which we determined is not a good idea.
I guess we should. While I'm down here, I can do a conceal arcana.
Okay.
Oh, never. I'm gonna Or you know what? One more time.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. It's
I had a
definitely
bad
good roll. Round. All right. You easily get out with no problem. If anybody wants to stay behind, just stay at the party. That's up to them. Otherwise, you manage to get out, get off the grounds, get into the car, your head ready, call a cab, whatever, doesn't matter, and you guys get back to base, back to the hotel you're using right now. All right. Unless anybody else wants to do anything before we continue, I'm just going to go to the hotel room and you guys and Frosty. No? Okay. All right.
I'm gonna sulk the whole way because O'Kane wouldn't let me stay.
Okay.
O'Kane's rocking back and forth. And it's like, okay. They're gonna come for us. They're gonna come for us. They're gonna.
Okay. All right. Frosty does her little thing. Looks up you guys and goes, "It's fake."
Opa fango but the bakrahom marhom bendejo puta.
But there's good news. She can do a ritual to use this to find the real one. She pulls out a like a vial of sand, pours it around the process disc, and starts chanting something and says, "I'm gonna need someone to go into astral space, and then when I reach for them, they place their astral hand on top of the disc when I give the word." Who wants to do it?
One of you magic guys.
Fine. Here I go to save the day.
Okay.
I was about to say, here you go. Your time to shine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She starts doing the chant over there. If anybody has the language Thessalese, it's like an ancient version of that. You get like every seventh word. All right. She does the chant, look at it, and then she takes her finger and goes and breaks a circle and grabs your astral hand and pushes it on the disc, and you go flying up all up to the top of the manosphere. So like that, and you're looking down on the earth, and then like 6 points of light break off and go to different parts of the world like that. But there's one that is much brighter than the others. You follow it down, and you're looking down on top of some pyramids. So like that. Unless you give me a common knowledge roll, -2, and you can figure out where it is. Otherwise, you'll have to, when you get back, you'll have to describe it to them, and then you guys can try to figure out where it's at. Common knowledge -2.
Gabler.
You work. Common knowledge. You get muted.
Yes.
Chris, did you disappear?
I'm still in the group.
No, he's not logged in.
Yeah, but we should hear him. He's still in voice.
Oh well, if something happened to his internet, Discord keeps you in longer than anything else.
We'll just roll for him then.
Oh,
There he
you're
goes.
back. You're back?
No, that was disappearing.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Common knowledge. -2. So we'll spend some Okay. All right. It's a I'm not going to look it up at the moment, but pyramid complex near Sarajevo, in Iran, Iraq, one of the Asian places like that. So I'm going to call it here. When's the last time I gave you guys an advance? It's been recently, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Part
became
of my time to shine, and then I got kicked out.
Yep.
we became legendary when we 2 game sessions ago when we broke the dude out of prison.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer then, but that's cool.
Okay, what are we doing?
You find out where
Well,
the
apparently
yeah, go ahead.
we have to go to the Middle East because you tracked them astrally to one of the pyramids. So I'm assuming we're going to like Egypt or something in that general area.
Yep.
Was that one of those blood mage guys? Like, did they really do it?
Oh, this out of game? No, they didn't do anything. It didn't have anything to do with it. No.